Ordering a salmon and eggplant egg and ending a burger dumpling.
Yes!
At 7 p.m., the kitchen was working at full throttle, and the restaurant was packed. The main draw? Think of it as Michelin-starred waste. That's what Chef Dan Barber was serving up at his Tony Greenwich Village restaurant for $15 a plate. Barber's restaurant, Blue Hill, underwent an eco-makeover of sorts. Every night for 3 weeks, he transformed food trash into treasure and called it wastED.
Get out a nice burger bun so we can finish that, please.
Yes. On the menu, a juice pulp cheeseburger.
How do you like your burger?
A dish called dog food, fried skate wing cartilage, and cucumber butts. People buying cucumber butts instead of tossing them out, well, that's part of Dan Barber's vision.
We actually have the power and the creativity to take what you deem uncoveted or refuse and turn that into the deliciousness. That's very powerful. In this day and age, chefs have a message to broadcast, and in this case, we're broadcasting that vegetable pulp is delicious fiber that could be utilized.
Vegetable pulp? We watched as Barber's right-hand man, Chef Adam Kay, transformed beet and celery pulp, salvaged from a local juice bar named Liquiteria, to make something that lots of people might actually want to eat.
I have to say, looking at this does not look appealing. It looks like I'd be eating wet grass.
Well, it really does taste like celery. You can see there's still a lot of fiber in there.
Yep.
Which we'll want to chop up a little bit so it's not completely uniform.
And this would normally just be tossed out.
This would be tossed out, it would be composted or landfill.
So why not turn it into a burger? That beet pulp looks kind of meaty.
So this looks like a meatloaf my mother would have made.
Yeah, I mean, no pun intended, but let's call it a beet loaf, right?
I love that.
This has become probably one of the most popular items on the wastED menu. It's incredible, and people are going crazy about this, and everyone's convinced that we're sneaking, I don't know, beef fat there, or like bacon drippings, or something. They said it tastes so meaty.
Besides the vegetable pulp, there are a bunch of other ingredients.
Chopped toasted almonds, just natural almonds with the skin on. Again, great texture.
All right.
And what else? We have some roasted mushrooms.
And some Blue Hill secrets that he couldn't reveal.
There you go, you're a pro at this.
So we basically made a broth that was fortified with flat beer.
Michael Perillo and Margit Verve just finished a dumpster dive salad made with bruised apples and pears, salvaged from a food processor in the neighborhood. And what's in that dressing? Water left over from canned chickpeas.
And as you were tasting it, were you thinking, this is left over from an industrial food processor? How was it?
Surprisingly good. Yeah, delightfully surprisingly good.
Yeah. It was great. It's sort of shabby chic.
They almost ordered a dish called dog food, made from animal organs that are usually discarded. But
we planned to order the dog food, but we made a last-minute turn in a different direction.
So, can salvaging a few servings of skate cartilage or some cocoa husks really address America's food waste problem?
I'm hopeful that this kind of thing begins a different kind of conversation, that really it's to back away and say, look at the entirety of the food system from nose to tail and think about not just juices, but the juice, the pulp that comes out of juice, and can we make something delicious out of it?
Barber's Veggie Pulp Burger actually made it on the menu at the hip burger chain Shake Shack. It was only for a day and just one location, but all 500 burgers went fast. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Allison Aubrey of NPR News in New York.